Hey everybody, welcome back to Nico Brothers. Basically got ourselves a road trip here at QT. We got about to pull an all-nighter and drive down to Florida from South Carolina, 600 something miles. Getting over there, auction starts in the morning, 8:30. There's an RV I want to check out that's flooded. Who knows, it's kind of a unique one. It's a toy hauler motorhome. Never really seen that before. Just popped up, I was like, hey, check it out. So I gotta go check it out before we bid on it. Plan is drive all night, check it out, and who knows, maybe we'll pick it up. Let's hit the road. Wow guys, I was here about, I don't know, 7 months ago. Definitely looked different. A couple things I want to check out, but mainly, there she is. The Outlaw. Rain or shine, we're gonna check it out. Huge puddles, of course. Compartment's already open. Let's see what we got here. Would have been nice if we were under that, but it is coming down, guys. Woo. Maybe we'll check out the inside first. Oh my goodness. Oh, hopefully it'll go away soon. It's Florida, right? Sunshine State. Ah. Sorry guys, camera's all wet. So am I. Like I said, it is really coming down. It's hard to tell, but have to get under there and see what's going on. Well, at least we could do a good rain test, leak test, see if someone's coming down. All right, so we've got a bed up here. That's pretty cool. Seat covers look like they're worn pretty good bit, but hopefully that's just seat covers. There's keys here. That's nice. And there is a leak. Check it out. That's leaking pretty bad right there. Oh, which is normal, honestly. You have to go up there, reseal everything, and you don't keep up with them, they're gonna leak. And then guess what? Another leak on this side. That's not good. Looks like the sofa's missing. That was in the pictures though. This is a pretty nice area though. So we have our inverter, we have our generator, some lights, awning, battery. Let's see if that works. No power. That's fine. Really nice countertops though, wow. That's pretty. Good size microwave, good size fridge. Sorry guys, it's getting kind of dark in here. There we go. All right, so we got one slide out here that'll come out, which is a decent size, I would say. That'll be your fireplace. So, restroom area. Not too bad. I guess that's the master bedroom right there. I'm gonna go up the staircase in a motorhome, pretty cool. Master bedroom. I mean, whatever, you know. And then this is the garage. Little TV. Comes with a guitar. Nice. A little Fender, some Yamaha. Cool, cool. I wonder if right above me is a bed. No, this is just storage. So basically I think the bed is that storage on top. So there's no actually beds here either. We'll just wait for the rain to come down a little bit and then we'll go outside and check out what really matters. But overall the inside's good shape, except for the leaks. Over there front, we definitely have to go through. You can see it pouring. Dang. Look at that. Definitely has to be resealed on top. But even new from the factory, these things leak, guys, so. You have to reseal them, you have to keep up with them. You have to just go over there and put that self-leveling everywhere over all the joints. All right, guys, there we go, just like that. Made it to Florida. Unfortunately, raining a little bit. Just waiting for that sunshine state to hit a little bit, but in Florida, it rains pretty hard and then it goes away. So hopefully soon it'll clear up. I'll be able to go out there and check out the compartments, check underneath, and see how much water damage this thing has, because it's a really cool unit. Only 1 million miles on it. So hopefully that's not true either. We'll see if it gets any power at all. See if it's salt water, fresh water. Check out the drive shafts there. See if, you know, we could see corrosion on the computers and things like that, because it is actually playing today in about 30 minutes. So I made it in nick of time. Of course, that's how we like to do it, right there and then. So, you know, always cutting it close. It makes it more exciting that way. So hopefully, like I said, rain comes down. We'll go out there, check her out. All right, guys, still raining, but let's see what's behind door number 1. Got a little bit of sand. Nothing too bad. We gotta find the electronics. Okay, going for the back compartment. Looks totally fine here. Interesting little compartment, but it's cool that it's like all metal. The toy hauler part with a nice big old hitch. That's awesome. Good to have. The 2016. Okay, what's behind here? This is the fuel station. It looks solid. So it's got its own fuel pump station, toy hauler. Ooh, a little lizard. Let's put that back. We'll leave you alone, buddy. So far, I'm not really seeing much water damage. Look at that, guys. That looks amazing. That's totally fine right there. Maybe a little bit of green, but that could just be for the moisture. So this is either plug in or plug out. So far, so good. Just a little bit of oxidation, but I don't think it's salt. Got a little bit of damage right there. It's just the water tank area. I'm sure I got my boots on. Big old compartment. Inverter. I'll close those later. Generator. Looks like somebody's already messing with it. Ah, dang, it did get water. Dang, a good bit of water too. Dang. That's bad. So it looks pretty high, honestly. Didn't get inside, but it got up a good bit. And here we go. So salt water, you can tell by all the green. Can't really tell the line, but it definitely came up a good bit. So probably got water in the transmission and all that good stuff. Oh man, that's unfortunate. It looks okay, but that could be deceiving from our past experiences. Doesn't look like it got that high to the battery, but it definitely came like a foot up. Engine oil looks okay, but I am getting soaked, so hopefully it'll come back when it's not raining as bad. All right, guys, I put a little bit of power to it, and let's see. Okay, so it's not 1 million miles, it got 63, but that's still a good bit of miles, I would say. Low fuel level, but we're in park. Let's see what happens. Wow, started right up. Dang, well, that's good. Interesting. Definitely have to make some calculated decisions here, guys, because we do have water damage. Not that much water damage, but it started, which is nice. And 63,000 miles on it. Now, this is not helping that I'm inside a puddle. Check underneath. So drive shaft is there and drive shaft is on. How do they tow it? The drive shaft is on there. Weird. Usually that's all disconnected. That doesn't look like it's been taken apart. Okay. So luckily, the rain is stopping. So I get to walk around this thing a little bit more. It'd be nice to even go on top. But we'll see. I don't see a ladder, honestly. So looks like these are the house batteries. I'm going to get it replaced. And then the pump needs to get replaced. But overall, there's not that many computers down here. Like the diesel pusher, that's just like full of them. So over here got a couple breakers to be replaced. It didn't look like it got that high, maybe right here. So I did it manually and just got the leveling jacks to come up. But this whole unit's not that bad. Looks like they got new hoses on there, which is pretty cool. Honestly, not bad. So I got some water, not a lot of water. Not too bad. I think it's worth salvaging. Let's play it. See what happens. Looks like we got some friends already made a home in this thing. Oh boy. Okay guys, it is still coming down out there. The camera doesn't do justice. It's raining cats and dogs. Good thing they have a little cover. Let's go ahead and just check out what they have here. Got ourselves some golf carts, jet skis, motorcycles. Definitely a lot less selection than before, which makes sense. I mean, they're kind of, you know, drying up. So these are actually damaged, and you can tell the fenders and stuff like that. This one just sold for $3,850, which isn't bad. Got some rear end damage, but I think that's a good deal. These definitely go for a lot, easily $8,000, $10,000, $12,000. So a little bit of cosmetics. Sounds easier to deal with than honestly flooded, because if they get completely flooded, you just got to replace everything, which is going to cost you about $2,000 at least. So you're looking at it right there, about the same. This one seems like a little older and more beefy. It might be even a gas one. Pretty cool. What I've learned is if you're buying a toy, something that, you know, you're just going to keep and, you know, want to fix or something, get one with super minimum damage or no damage at all, because toys end up just sitting there and get left behind with other projects that you want to work on. And we got all those mopeds and golf carts, and only a couple we actually were able to fix. None of the mopeds actually, so I don't recommend buying toys that you got to work on. Just personal experience, that didn't work out great for us. Well, good news. I still have some time because I'm an hour ahead. So it's playing in Central Time, 8:30 a.m. So it's technically 7:30 over there. So I got another extra hour before it starts the auction, which is nice. You know, it gives me more time. But I'm really happy so far. Nothing but green flags. There's a check engine light. That look kind of scary, but hey, who knows? I might be picking this thing up. Like I said, it already played about 4 times. So hopefully now the insurance auction is ready to let it go. I'm looking them up. They still go for very expensive. It's hard to find. This is the first one I've ever seen in the insurance auction like this. So I definitely want to play it. Maybe we'll pick it up. Maybe they're still going to reject us, because the buy now price is at $17,000, which is kind of a lot. I think like maybe 10. I went for 11 once. They didn't let it go. Hopefully we'll go for around there again. I'll pick it up and they'll let it go, because I'm here with a little flat tail car I could just take back with me. So I'm ready for it. But for now, just check out what else they have. Hopefully the rain will stop and this thing will play, and we'll get ourselves a nice little motorhome toy hauler. The gutter system is working, you could tell. Rain is pouring out, but there might be something else going on right there where water's coming in. So I'm thinking it just needs to get resealed. A little bit of patchwork right there going on. So I already had a little bit of work. That's a 2016, so I might just have to recoat that whole roof or something. You know, get it sealed up a little better. A little fresh water, basically just wiping it down inside, you know. I'll come in, I'll come out. Definitely some cool toys over here, but Unfortunately, these can get flooded out as well. So if you get them submerged and the water gets where it's not supposed to be, you got some big problems, unfortunately. So they could look okay, but from electronics to engine being locked up, I think Ivan still has a little jet ski that he's working on, and it's out back now getting more flooded. So it's cool, but I'm not ready just to get one just to have lay around. Definitely a lot of fun though. You got these new ones that look like little tricks. You like do 360s and stuff. This one looks like it's got some, wow, never mind. This one looks like it's got some damage going on. It was sunk for a while and then recovered. So I don't know what you're gonna do with that. It was part of the coral for a while. Side damage. That's a big boy. Some of these are turboed and like super fast. They're going like 80 miles an hour on the water, so pretty crazy. It's about that time for bike season. So unfortunately, they'll still kind of go higher because people are ready to buy some motorcycles. I guess Florida's always bike season, I guess. Might be turning away from bike season. How hot it is. Still got some good parts on there, I think. I think that's a motorcycle. Could be a scooter. All sorts of stuff. Woohoo! There we go. That's what we're looking for. A little bit of that blue sky. Let this cloud pass. And then be able to step out here again. Nice. Clear blue skies. 20 minutes ago it was coming down like crazy, and now we're hanging around. Pretty cool. Definitely a lot less to choose from. We got a handful of campers and RVs, but hey, why not? We're here checking them out. This thing looks like it's got some water flood damage. You can just tell by how low it is, and then some damage in the back. Dang, them legs seen better days. What is this? Let's check this out. Why not? So before we get into it, it's a feature sale 2002 run and drive. This one actually has roof damage, they said, so something going on top to salvage it out. Unfortunately, there's a huge puddle right there. That looks pretty deep where the ladder is. Let's see if we can tell inside, because it just rained like crazy, so maybe we'll find a puddle. Looks like it's already been stripped out. They had something in there. I'm not too optimistic on older motorhomes. There's just so much that could go wrong, and parts are really hard to find. They discontinued parts after like 5 years, so at this point you're on your own. Pretty cool. Carpeted seats and still looking fine. Interesting. Carpeted ceiling. A couple little stains here and there, but nothing crazy. This looks fine. Floor still feels to be decent. Not too big, not too small. I don't see that much roof damage at all, honestly, inside. Man. Nice wooden doors. It's a very clear skylight. Not bad. I don't know if I want to drive all the way back to South Carolina, because who knows what's going to happen. But not bad. Honestly, this camper's got my name on it. I don't know, guys. It just gets deeper and deeper. I got my rain boots out. Yeah, that's okay. Not, like I said, there's a lot that could go wrong. Still got the V10 and it looks okay. Maybe we can get it from this side. The inside looks fine. But that is risky. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the ladder's damaged. Yeah, there's no way I'm climbing that up. But maybe that's the damage right there. And who knows, maybe we got something else going on. Honestly, not bad. Not a bad motorhome. All right, guys, we got ourselves a 2009 diesel pusher here. Oh, I've been told to stay away from diesel pushers, but this one has a clean title. So it's water flood damage, clean title. Why do I keep looking? I don't know, but I want a diesel pusher. The quality of them really nice, but there's also so much that could go wrong. So it's like a win-lose kind of thing. Clean title, flood it out. That's not bad. So obviously there's something going on there. But this looks really clean. Maybe a little bit of water right there to the light bulb. So super low water line. Maybe. Before we even check out the inside, let's just keep going. Wow, that's a super low TV, but it looks like the airbags are down. This whole thing is just dropped. Huge storage compartments, and this all slides in and out. Honestly, not bad. Wow. Maybe. That's like the drive shaft part of it, so it gets a little tricky. And here we go. Dang. Check that out. Saltwater corrosion fuse box. Totally burned out. Saltwater slash fire damage now. The batteries don't look too bad, but man, oh man. Hard pass. So there's the water line right there. You can kind of tell. So it probably even flooded some of these batteries. And then it just goes downhill from there, which I am out. Nothing but bad experience with diesel pushers. Just heard the maintenance expensive, parts are expensive, and that's not even talking about a flooded one. So nice though. Dang, look at these chairs. Probably real tile. Yeah, that's solid. This probably opens up really nice, both sides. Just gotta walk away before I look at all the good and forget about the bad. And there's a lot of bad. Let's just walk away, guys. Learn to walk away. It's cool, but it's just not for me. All right, guys, the time is here. The auction has started, and I'm about 4 cars away from playing this Outlaw. Let's see how much it goes for, see if we can pick it up, and hopefully they'll let it go this time. Like I said, I've played before a couple times. We'll see. Who knows? Wow, so that's crazy. Okay. Got it for $4,800, and if they let it go for that, woo, that would be awesome. Definitely worth the 1 hour of sleep that I got coming all the way out here and checking this thing out. So I'm a little tired, not gonna lie. I drove all night, but that's okay. That's part of the game. Sometimes you see a good deal, you gotta go get it. They have 7 hours to reply. Hopefully they don't just reject me, because that is kind of low. Dang, I mean, I was definitely gonna give twice as much as that, so nobody bid against me. We'll see. I might have to run again. We'll probably play it again, most likely. So I don't know, guys. Exciting things. We'll have to wait to find out. But unfortunately, that's all the time for this episode, guys. You have to stay tuned for part 2. We'll definitely reveal how much it went for, how much it goes for, and hopefully we'll pick it up. But I don't know. It could be another week. It could be 2 weeks. It could still be a big adventure. But definitely do the recon, checked it out, see what we're into. And it might be the 5th, 6th time playing. I don't know. Sometimes they go for like 22 times. It's pretty crazy, but hopefully we'll pick it up and bring it home. That's the idea. That's the game plan. You just never know with these things. It's unscripted. It's all natural, raw. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, leave some comments down below. Should we keep pursuing and fighting for this one? And hopefully we'll get it, and hopefully you'll see a part 2 driving it home. That's the idea, but we'll never know what happens. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you later.